I was always in and out of hospital, actually. I haven't, since Perth Home Care been with me, I've never been back in hospital. I was in and out of hospital. It was like frequent flyers, but I wasn't earning any points. You know, I grew up with a parent with a mental illness. We were surrounded by stigma within the family. And then it's a really hard thing to shift. We always were told by my dad and things, not my mother, she was good, that we were hopeless. We were pretty hopeless. But he always used to tell us, and so we never thought we were any good. And you know, when you get told that as a child, and you get told it often enough, you just keep thinking that. Being always the helpy, bringing a mother up with mental illness from the age of her birth basically, but from the age of 8, caring for her and taking her for shock treatment and everything like that, I felt really weird, you know, asking for help, but I finally got this help, and it changed my life. Perth Home Care has kick-started my recovery. I've now got a counsellor. I've got everything linked up. Perth Home Care's linked up to my GP, they're linked up to my counsellor. I'm much more able to be who I am. And people have told me that I've changed so much over the years. So, like, yeah, and I feel different. I feel like more comfortable with myself. My support workers really do know me. One of my support workers from Perth Home Care, she always used to say whenever I talked about art, my whole demeanour changed and I used to light up. And I always felt alive, you know, when I talked about art, because I love art, I've always loved it. And I went, maybe I could do it. With the support of Perth Home Care, which have been absolutely wonderful, I mean, I wouldn't be here today unless it was from them. I pursued this and they helped me and supported me to put in my application and ring up and go for this interview, and then I waited to see whether I'd been accepted to the course. Well, I was. Oh my God, I nearly died. There was one thing that I remember the lecturer saying to us all that stood out in my mind, that art is about seeing the world in a new way. There's so many more things I've learned about myself. I've got an art exhibition. Yes, we've got our major art exhibition for our class or our year, this year, in a gallery. And if it hadn't have been for Perth Home Care, I wouldn't be doing this. It's been a gradual process, and I've got there. I've got my studio at home. I've got this exhibition, and I've got, you know, I'm looking forward to everything. My aim, you know, from this course, I want to teach people who have mental health problems or parents with mental illness how art can change your life. I feel like I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it. It's a dream come true. I wish my mother had had this kind of life. I just thank my lucky stars. That's all I can say.